Now, I did a piece in the last regular show, and I said I would be social distancing mask wearers, and I gave the reasons why, based on medical issues, and actually the mask wearers are a threat to my health. Well, here is the actual medical reasons for it. Pleurisy, known as pleuritis, is an inflammation of the membranes that surround the lungs and line the chest cavity, and this can result in a sharp chest pain while breathing. Now, to clear the lungs and to remove the inflammation, you need unrestricted airways. But how can you clear lungs and restricted airways with a mask on? Now, toxins that we normally exhale become trapped in the mask, which then mutate and then are recycled back into the lungs via inhaling, and becomes a permanent loop of toxins running through your lungs. And what the medical people have declared is this illness will not only be exacerbated by wearing a mask, but can be caused by prolonged wearing of a mask. Now imagine what doctors would assume if you reported that symptom today. No doubt you'd be diagnosed with COVID-19 and told to quarantine with a mask. These people are stupid. Or even worse, placed into a medically induced coma and put on a ventilator, because the hospital can then claim $39,000 for using a ventilator. And then locked in a room with no visitors allowed, as has been the case with all hospital patients for the past 2 to 3 months. Can't see what's going on or their progress then, you see, given what we revealed in the expose show. But the motion of breathing in produces oxygen for the blood, and what is breathed out is carbon dioxide. Now, carbon dioxide is known as an asphyxiant, and an asphyxiant gas is a non-toxic or minimally toxic gas which reduces or displaces the normal oxygen concentration in breathing air. And the breathing of oxygen-depleted air can lead to death by asphyxiation. And because asphyxiant gases are relatively inert and odorless, their presence in high concentration cannot be noticed, except in the case of carbon dioxide. Asphyxiant is a substance that bonds with your blood in place of oxygen, leading to a gradual strangulation of the vessel, and with less oxygen, the body then transfers the oxygen to where it is most critical, and then cuts off the less critical parts, one of which is the brain. Now, Peggy Hall references OSHA regulations that require a workplace to provide oxygen levels of at least 19.5%. Wearing masks, it is said, can cause oxygen levels to drop below 19.5%, so employees may suffer irreversible brain damage. An employer that requires prolonged mask wearing could be committing an OSHA violation, punishable by a significant fine or a loss of business license. So there you have it. There are consequences to placing trust in people that you don't know, like governments, medical people, media, And with regards to the medical people, it is called a practice for a reason. You know, assumption costs lives. Ignorance costs lives. Too lazy to find out the truth costs lives. Too willing to let others take responsibility for your own life costs lives. And rampant stupidity has cost millions of lives over many, many generations. And it's our responsibility to teach and learn, not educate. That's for animals. We're not animals, although the behaviour of many over the past few months does resemble sheep.